Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of our Thursday night get together. And this one is going to be a short one. Yes, and a countdown. Well, I had to count down to 9:30. It's 9:30 now. Thank you, Tommy, for coming and hanging out. Sydney, thank you for coming and being here tonight. Hope all is well. So yeah, it looks like it's me and you, Tommy. I have paperwork to do, and I know that I have at least 3 hours because it takes me an hour to do one part of it, and I have 3 parts of it. So at least 3 hours of paperwork to do. So I figured that I still have to come on live and say hello to everybody. So I'm here to say hi and what's up. Hope everybody's doing well. If anybody wants to come on, which it's only 2 people right now, so not many people are hearing this yet. But hopefully somebody shows up and says that they'll like to hop on with me so they could control this. Let's see what we'll do here. Because I definitely don't have head, time, and so on for a lot of it. But what's up, Daytona Valley Deals? How are you? You look sad. Did they tell you that you really aren't a nurse today? No, Tommy. They have not told me that yet. I am still qualified, quote unquote, to be a nurse. I just have to get this done, and it's just way too much. A ton of value deals. Let me ask you, do you want to come in and control this for me? Because I need to do paperwork. How's sales been? Not bad, actually. What have I sold this week? I have my phone here. What have I sold this week? What have I sold? I sold 2 pairs of jeans. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, these jeans were listed for over months and months. They decide to sell all of a sudden. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, jeans are good. I like it when stuff that are sitting there for who knows how long sells. I sold gauze sponges that I had left over from work. I sold this vintage Jerusalem graphics photo collection on CD-ROM. I saw an all-clad. That's a bolo, by the way. All-clad is a bolo for stuff. Hello, Karen. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I'm going to have hopefully somebody come and control this chat while I can finish up my paperwork here, so we could pull this off for 2 hours. I hope it's going to happen. We'll see. And I sold Heinz tagless men's briefs, size XXXL. Don't fit me, I can tell you that much. So about 5-6 sales, not bad. For summer, it's pretty good. I've got my listings up. I did a lot of listings this week. I'm very proud of myself that way. I've been up, believe it or not, till 3 a.m. every night. I have not gone to sleep. It's till 3 a.m. every single night. Last night I fell asleep in my daughter's room because she would not let me leave. She woke up in the middle of the night. That was the end of it. I listed all my Indiana Jones figures. Also, Bolo, keep on the lookout for Indiana Jones figures. Whoa, Joey bought a Bing 22. What's up? Long time no see. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Today is a short day. It should be actually a long, and I'm usually pumped to Joey, but today I have paperwork up my brains, and I need to actually finish this because I have at least 4 hours. Well, at least 3 hours for sure, but 4 hours. Richard in the chat. What's up, Richard? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope all is well. Yeah, well, the plan was tonight. I had it all planned out. We're probably gonna open a Facebook account and to see if I could actually do Facebook Marketplace. But that's not gonna happen tonight. You guys need my full attention for that. I need to be fully attentive to it. So it's definitely not happening tonight. But I did put this out in the chat. Here we go again. If anybody wants to come and hang out and actually help me keep this going, more than welcome. What else do we have planned for tonight? Oh, I had like a whole speech to give you guys. Oh, what happened at my yard sale? It's gonna have to wait. Well, we see unless somebody's gonna come in and do it. We see what people have success with. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, I have some good stuff to talk about. But I am all packed, and I have a guest here that's going to help me. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I am fantastic, but I think I have bad news for you because I don't think I can click on the. Hold on, I gotta get my
No,
jacket off.
you cannot click on the chat.
Oh,
That
okay, all right. So what am I just gonna do? Like go through the comments anyway and not pull them up on the screen?
go through the comments, find something to talk about, talk to
And
me
just keep
about it,
talking to
and we'll
people,
figure it out.
okay, and just keep pestering you? Because I can
Yeah,
give you a hard time too.
you're gonna have to give me
I
a hard
hope
time.
that's good.
You'll probably get my attention a few times. Tracy in the chat, Carter P in the
All
chat.
right. Yeah,
Guys are
Carter's
coming in.
here.
People are
How's it
coming
going,
in.
Carter? What have you been doing, man? This is cool. Okay, so I got to figure out now where were you at? Just when Tracy came
I
in?
just went Tracy. Yeah, I know.
All
Joey.
right.
Joey, I said came in. Joey wasn't feeling. Joey's not feeling well, but he's around.
Well, yeah, Joey, how you doing? It says you're doing much better. Opnip draft. Oof,
Joey,
flips.
were you? Did you end up getting COVID? Was it diagnosed as COVID in the end?
Yeah, that's crazy. I know you did some traveling, and that was kind of how you maybe got exposed to some bad stuff, huh?
Ask him where he went.
Oh, didn't he go to Utah?
Oh, besides Utah, okay. Ask him
I
where
was.
else he went.
Where else did he go?
I don't know. Is he still here? Joey, are you still here?
Oh, he's doing just one of those things, probably flying in, flying out. Let's see. I'm going to try to follow this on my phone too because I didn't pop up the chat. Do you do that too, Jake? You pop up the
No,
chat in a
I have
different, like,
no. But if I'm doing
yeah,
it from
because
my
it's
phone, then
not.
it doesn't work. But if I have my phone, then it should work fine.
Okay.
It,
So I don't know. Oh, there's Jennifer. Gonna drop the links tonight, I hope. Woohoo. Angie, that's much better. I was about to leave. Roman says, I was about to leave his live, but I have saved you. Wow.
Roman
Well,
leave my live. I don't think Roman will ever leave my live.
oh, that's too funny. Roman, I loved. Oh, I'm trying to think. What did you pick up today? You put it in your Instagram. It was like a three. Hmm. You're gonna have to tell us again because I remember hitting the like because that was a really cool flip. Was it a remote? I feel like it was a remote that was in your Instagram.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
he spoke to me about the remote yesterday. The remote is a
Oh, is that what it was? Oh,
sick
okay.
bag.
So
Sick.
what else? Karen's at the beach. That's a new name for me. See, I feel like I'm making my rounds. I was on Marcus's live Tuesday night. He was in the same boat. He's like, anybody want to come on? I didn't get a guest. I was
I
like,
can't tell you. No, it's not even about a guest. It's just tonight specifically.
yeah,
I
you want to be able to kind of do your thing and
No, it's not
yeah,
even. It's not. It's do my thing is being here with everybody and actually chatting and getting it all going.
right.
My problem over here tonight specifically is that I was supposed to be given a less amount of cases because the holidays are within the first 15 days of this
Mhm.
month, and I was
Sure.
given 20 different cases, and I have to take care of everybody. I literally
Oh,
have all my
wow.
papers, so I have it's just mind boggling. I'm gonna be up till like 4 o'clock just doing paperwork.
There it is. Roman said he bought a remote for 99 cents and listed it for $100.
You gotta
That
wait
is
until
the
it sells.
ultimate flip. Wow. Boy, let's see. So that means you pay eBay 15 bucks, you're out a buck for cost of goods, and yeah, that's an $84. Was it free shipping or do they pay shipping? Tell me you at least gave them free shipping. Probably first class mail for a remote, right? That's
Probably,
crazy.
probably.
Let's see, Richard, you're a
Well, if
new
it's a
name
hundred
as
dollars, I
well.
wouldn't do that. By the way, if
What's
it's
that?
$100, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do what? Send it first class.
I said it first class. I wouldn't risk that.
Yeah,
I'd
you'd
probably
probably
put
want
a
it.
priority in order that I have the insurance on it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah. Jake is designing and have someone take over his channel.
Jake's not designing.
Resigning,
Jake
not
is
designing,
not designing.
resigning.
Jake is resigning. Oh,
It's so funny because
Jake's
last
not
week
resigning. No,
I
not
come
resigning.
on and Jake was saying something last week that it'd be cool. Oh, I actually have really good news for anybody that does do lives. I actually watch the big YouTubers, the Nick Nimmin and all those that talk about how to grow your YouTube channel and all that. But he was doing a thing about StreamYard and he said there's going to be a team option that is gonna they're either it's in the works or it's going to happen very soon. He thought it might even be available already, but in other words, I could be clicking on those comments as people
Oh,
like
finally.
you could give me access or something. They're just calling it the team option. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Roman says he didn't sell it yet. He listed it for $99 plus $5.99 shipping.
When was
That's
when
awesome.
was the last sale on that, Roman?
Yeah. And I'm trying to think, was that like uh cable remote or was that like digital TV or like a satellite TV remote? I feel like that's what it was. So Jennifer, how's your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday?
Happy
And I feel like
birthday
that was
to
yesterday.
you. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, so we had Jennifer's birthday, Yinzer Picker's birthday is today. Uh Selling Sniper. His birthday is today. Bama Pickens, I don't know what his whole name is, but Bama something. His birthday was yesterday. My birthday's Monday. I hope you're going to stop by our live, Jake.
Mm,
Monday night,
Monday night.
Eastern
Oh,
Standard
that's
Time.
fine. What time?
9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So
9 o'clock. Oh, that should be good.
Monday night, third
Hopefully,
TV remote
hopefully be
sold
with you.
comps. He says third TV remote sold comps are around $100.
Bye.
And happy birthday, Jennifer. Yeah. And Karen's at the beach says, happy belated birthday, Jennifer. It was the same as every other day. LOL. Oh, that's no fun. On Monday, my kids are coming and we're going to we always do like a wiener roast with, I make homemade potato salad and all that. And
Reno
kind of
roast.
have a nice
Reno roast.
hot dogs, wieners. That if you're from the Midwest, it's wieners or Oscar Mayer or Polish sausages. Whatever you're feeling like. Bratwurst. No?
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Yeah, well, let's see. She says it's today, Karen. She wanted to make sure everybody knew that it was today. When's your birthday, Jake?
October. I'm actually
October.
I'm going on the 13th to hopefully I'm still going. I don't still didn't make that final decision yet, but if I'm still going to the event that Prison to Profit is putting on, then
Awesome.
I will be celebrating my birthday there because my birthday's on the 14th and I'll be going on the 13th, so a day after. It's not bad.
Oh, nice. Now, will you fly or drive?
I have to fly and I have to fly to the closest because I got an offer from Philly Flipper that he'll pick me up and drop me off, but I gotta be in and out. I can't stick around because I have work the next day, and I have to be 9 o'clock in the morning back.
Ooh, Roman, are you going to the Prison to Profit meetup? Isn't Roman out in Philly somewhere? Or where's Roman at?
Roman, I think he's in Philly.
I don't remember where he's located. I have to find out where everybody's located. Jennifer, where are you from? Are you in the Central Time Zone? I feel like you're down south somewhere.
I should put a how do you call it?
I don't remember where everybody is.
Okay, this one.
I was gonna say Roman always sounds like he's got a Northeast accent, so I know he's. Don't you think? Like a mobster.
Roman has more of a hardcore Russian accent than anything.
Yeah, but still. But I mean, you don't hear that in Iowa. I'll tell you that.
Oh, forget it. In New York, you hear it.
New York, yo, what's up?
So it's about.
Yeah. So So what kind of cool sales has everybody been having besides Roman's $100 remote that he's trying to sell? Oh man, that'd be awesome to sell a remote for only for $100. That is
It's
just.
awesome to sell anything that you could get an awesome profit on. Like that.
I sold a. Oh, there's Ella! Woohoo!
What's up, Ella? Thank you for
How's
coming
it
in and out
going,
tonight.
Ella? Yeah. Jake is letting me help co-host tonight. He's got way too much to do, so
No,
he's
I have way too much paperwork. If it wasn't work that was pulling me back, I would have still been fully concentrated.
Roman says, Jake, if you talk bad about my accent, I will punish you at South Carolina.
Punish? What does that
Yeah.
mean?
I told you, he's like a gangster.
Oh my
He's
god.
gonna come and punish you. He's a punisher. I'm gonna call him Roman the Punisher. So Karen, where are you located? Karen's at the beach, so boy, that could be a lot of different places. And is Ella out in Pittsburgh area as well, or Philly area? I don't even know how close everything is out there as far as that goes. Oh, so anyway, I was telling you that I did this eBay challenge video. I still have yet to put it up. I should have put it up tonight. 3 things in 30 minutes without comping, and if the item sells within a week, you get double the credit as far as your profit in the challenge. And I bought a espresso and coffee machine. It's like a double thing, and sold it for $119.99. But I had to do free shipping. But that's all right. I'm supposed to tell Yakov. I think Tommy and Tracy are having a show at 10 o'clock tonight.
Oh, nice.
And Jennifer says, yeah. And Ella says
Oh.
she's from Florida.
Okay,
Cool.
good. So I could call this quits in like a half hour.
Well, if that's what you got to do, it's what you got to do, right?
Guys, I'm sorry. I really, really am sorry about tonight. I had to come
So,
on and at least show my face and say, like, I'm here and I
yeah, I
with you
mean, it
guys.
happens. It happens. At least you didn't just like completely ditch everybody. I've
No.
been on a live before waiting for the guest to show up, and I was like kind of like this where there wasn't there was like 5 or 6 of us waiting, and I went in their Facebook or their Instagram or something, and I said, it's 5 after. Were you still going to do a live tonight? And the person said, yeah, I'll be there in about 5 minutes. I'm like, you might have wanted to put that in the chat that, hey, I'm running late or anything. But I thought, well, they were a small YouTuber, so.
So Karen
Yakov,
says that my job comes first.
yeah,
My job
that's
does
true.
come first.
Yep.
But I would like to also consider YouTube somewhat my job as well. So that's why I try to show dedication, that I'm dedicated to actually doing it as well. Jake, you can stay on. Tommy will wait until you are done. Right? That's a good point. I mean, if he's still here, then maybe, but a good question. I probably what are we at? We're at 18 minutes. That's it. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll probably pull this for an hour at least. Shouldn't.
Yeah. Tell Tommy to invite you on. That's what
No.
Karen said.
Nah.
I think he's got enough to do.
Yeah. I'm still like trying to do like 5 things at one shot here. Like I'm trying to manage to see what I have to do on this computer and manage to pay attention over here. It's like.
Mm-hmm. I think you're accomplishing it. Usually they talk about how women are multitaskers, but you're holding up pretty well there.
Not really.
Carter, where are you from? Is Carter still here?
Carter's from Canada.
Oh, that's right. I remember. He's on with Vintage Finds by Gina on Saturday night. Him and I usually are pretty much the only ones that are in there. She's posting or listing live, and we usually kind of encourage her and talk to her and get to know her a little bit. And
interesting.
Yeah. So Jennifer says, Carter, hi again.
I cannot do a listing live at all because if I end up doing a listing live, I will not be concentrating whatsoever on my listings, and I'm just beating. Last night I did a private chat with somebody, and I was just listing, and I was just in and out of it. I wasn't like fully paying attention, but that's what happens sometimes. Mm-hmm. But hence when that's why I can't do it. Like I have to make the show and hey everybody, what's up, and pay attention and keep going and moving forward with it. Like I have topics to talk about and things to do, but whatever.
So, did I hear that you guys have some pretty bad flooding out there?
Yeah.
Or you had a bad storm out that way too?
Yeah, we had the
It seems like it's all over the place.
Same exact storm came towards us, but we lucked out much more than Louisiana.
Oof,
We
bad
lucked out
stuff.
very, very lucky. I mean, we got flooding, not extravagant. It's not
Never Too Old just showed up and said hello. Hello, Never Too Old.
never too old.
I'm Angie from Dayton Valley Deals, and Jake has some serious paperwork to do that he just cannot get out of. So he is letting me just kind of help him kind of carry the chat just a little bit. And we were just talking about all the terrible storms and everything. Iowa has I'm from Iowa. I'm just a little bit, about 45 minutes east of Cedar Rapids. And we have the exact opposite problem. We've been in a drought. We just finally got rain. We probably had it almost 3 days in a row about a week ago, but we hadn't had rain for about 6 weeks and it was getting really bad. And Iowa, all the corn comes from here, right? So if you have an ethanol running vehicle, which I don't know if ever the rest of the state talks that, or rest of the country talks that much about it or not, but
we don't.
We sure do. No, Never Too Old. Do you want to say what your first name is? Does everybody know you here? I'm fairly new. I started watching Jake. I'd pop in before, but I never really. He's always been so busy commenting and talking to everybody else that I haven't had a chance to talk to him too much. But I think it was last week that there wasn't quite so many people in the chat, so I pestered him a little bit. But I need to. What's that?
It's all good.
Yeah, and I told him. I said, hey, if you need a co-host, maybe I'll have to do that sometime. Carlene. Okay, Never Too Old's first name is Carlene. Nice to meet you, Carlene. Cool. Are you from what section of the world are you from? Yeah, I guess that's not everybody wants to say where they're exactly from, of course. But I'm afraid if people knew much about, you can almost find me without even trying. But anyway.
Yeah, like I have no problem giving you my address. Sorry.
No. Never Too Old is from Texas, or
Date
Carlene
of birth,
is from Texas.
social security number, credit card number. You just have to ask. Nobody's ever asked for it. So if you never ask for it, you're not going to get it. It's as simple as
Roman says Iowa is a good state. He has been at Des Moines and Cedar Rapids before.
You see, you could read. I wouldn't be able to read that. Des Moines and Cedar Rapids. Yeah, no way.
It's only because I know, the cities. I probably wouldn't know a lot of the cities that are out there too. And Carlene says, LOL, Jake. Oh, and Jennifer says, I don't care. I will. Yeah, well, it's pretty quiet here, though. We're not very multicultural. Like, well, I won't get into too
You know what a
much,
Jew is? It's okay.
Yes. I'm actually a Baptist.
Oh, okay.
So I'm independent fundamental Baptist, hoorah, whatever. Yeah, so anyway, although I didn't know, in one of your videos you have the what are those things called? The things that were hanging from your waist?
Oh, these.
I read my Bible and I know the word. I can't think of what it's called.
These?
Yeah. What are those called?
Fringes.
Yeah, I thought they had
tzitzis, to be specific in our.
What is it called?
Tzitzis. That's how you put it. That's how you say it in Hebrew.
Yeah, okay. I'll see, told you. Not much culture in Iowa. Ella says, hi, Never Too Old. Never Too Old's first name is Carlene, Ella. There you go.
Yeah.
Roman says,
it's called.
This is called, yeah, I'll let you say it.
Yeah, some words I can't pronounce, Roman. There are some words I can't.
Yeah, there's so many people that love to laugh at me because I'm just like, I wouldn't go so far as to say hillbilly hick, but we don't, although we have Iowa City, University of Iowa, and everybody calls that the melting pot of the world because lots of nationalities and lots of people there. But so, yeah. So anyway, so there's terrible flooding out by you and New Orleans area, and
no, I'm not that
Louisiana's
bad. I'm definitely not that bad.
Oh, yeah. Anything shut down out that way, or everything's good?
Everything's fine. We're good.
Oh, good.
We're
Good.
not,
Well,
again,
that's awesome.
we're really not that bad.
Yeah. So, what are you doing for Labor Day? Do you still have to work and everything? Your
No,
regular
Labor Day
full-time
I'm
job?
off. So you see, we have a holiday coming up called Rosh Hashanah.
Uh-huh.
So it's the beginning of the year. Unknown supplier. So beginning of the Jewish year,
Mm-hmm.
and since we have that coming along, I'm actually going to be off the 6th because of Labor Day, and the 7th and 8th because of Rosh Hashanah. So this is why I'm backed up with paperwork, because I have
Oh, I
3
bet.
days off that I can't
Mm-hmm.
do nothing. So
Right.
I
Ella says, Jennifer Hayes, hope you had a great birthday. Oh, reseller niche. Where did you pop in? Wow, I missed that. There, see, here you
Mo,
are. You had me reading. You had
Mo,
me
we
reading
never
these
realized you
comments, and
coming
I
in.
missed them. Howdy, folks. Howdy, reseller niche. Well, that's funny. I don't recognize you either. So if you want to say
This is
who
Mo.
you, oh, Mo, that's right.
Mo's been around for a while.
Yep, yep. And Jennifer says it was uneventful. Ella, LOL. And then she says, "Hey Mo," and Roman said, "Hey Mo." Roman, did you see all of Roman's Instagram posts the other day? He had a multicultural, right? Did I say that right, Roman? You had a multicultural thing going on
What, his
because he.
party?
No, it was in the city. I thought, and
No,
he said that.
Roman parties hard.
Oh,
I watch when I look at Instagram. I'm not mainly looking at the posts because I'm not going through everybody's posts. I'm mainly looking at the stories. So if you
right.
ever watch
Okay.
Roman stories, it's just him partying, literally.
Well, this was I just thought it was funny because I thought, well, if this is his party, why is he saying, what is that? What's in that? Or they were telling him what was in the meat or something. And I thought they
Oh, I
said
saw
it
that
was
also.
sausage or whatever. And he was anyway, and he looked like he was having a great time. And Mo says, "Hey Roman, anytime picker." And Roman says, "It was not at the party, it was World Day." That's what it was. See, I actually had that right.
Roman, did you represent the Jewish party?
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, I don't know if you follow Homeschool Picker. She she's had some sort of drama. Boy, the people that pester her sometimes in her comments. I thought, might not be so bad only having 100 subscribers. Oh yeah, if you guys want, drop your links. I don't know who any of you guys are as far as I mean, I know some of you, but Mo, I don't think I have you in my Roman says Jake. They put Israel next to Syria. Lots of laughing emojis. So feel free to put your links in the chat so that I can follow you guys. I know I follow Ella and Jennifer and Roman, but I don't know if I do Mo and Carlene.
Jen,
So
I
you
need
can
your
share
help
with.
here. Jen, I think, is the mod.
Oh yeah, there you go, Jen. Help us out there, will you?
Give me a
That would be great.
this is only 4:30 also.
It was so funny. Yesterday I got a shout out. I don't know if you know who Primetime Treasures is.
Yeah.
Dominique. He did a shout out on his show yesterday. And instead of gaining subscribers, I actually lost 3.
You know what? It
That's
happens. You
YouTube.
know what?
Yeah.
I could gain and I could
Mhm.
lose within hours. And
Yeah, how you doing? How many are you at now?
I think
I
I'm
know
up,
you're over
I'm up
500,
at
of
I
course,
think
but
I'm at 508. So I was at 500.
yep, 508. Yeah, you're holding your own there.
I'm holding stay at 508.
Yeah, it won't be long before you get to 600 and
Yeah,
the
right.
rest is all downhill from there.
Okay. How long have you been doing YouTube for?
3 months?
Okay.
Couple months? Couple months.
I've been on this platform
Uh-huh.
and know a lot of different resellers
Right.
for over a year, for almost a year
Mhm.
and a half at this point. Since the beginning of the pandemic. I first started with videos in August, and I didn't. The key is consistency. If you're not
Yes.
consistent on the pre-records, you're not getting anywhere. If you're
Right.
consistent on that, you'll get there, but you really need to be consistent with it, all of it.
Right.
With
Right.
these lives that I do, I committed
Mhm.
since January, and I've been doing it every Thursday night.
Mhm.
It's been it's been a roller coaster with it. I haven't gotten anything from it, and I keep being told I'm not gonna get, and I know I won't get, but
Mhm.
it's just what it is, and that's what I like. That's why I start with my pre-recordeds at least once per week to see how they do something, see something if they could build something
Right.
with that channel. Because I obviously have a ton of work in front of me to get done.
Mhm. Carlene says, "Congratulations on the 508."
Thank you, Carlene.
And I
Appreciate that.
would echo that because that is still quite an accomplishment. I think the problem with YouTube is everybody wants it to happen immediately. And I know you've been on it for a year, so you expect it to be, but everybody's journey is not the same. We all do
True,
things differently.
true.
And I was getting picked on that it was about time that I got to 100 the other day. And I said, hey, you know what? It's not my priority. I'll get there. I mean, it'll happen the way it's supposed to happen, just like anything else.
Yeah, are you a
I don't know if
full-time reseller?
what's that?
Are you a full-time reseller?
Oh no, no. Part-time with full-time hours, as
Yeah.
Rachel Strickland reminded all of us on Monday night. Roman says Jake does a good job. I would agree with that,
What
Roman.
does Jake
You
do a
are
good
right.
job at?
Of doing your lives and doing your
Uh,
videos. I
okay.
couldn't help but laugh when you showed that about the table being um your background or whatever. Oh, your sister came on. Rachel's
Oh,
on.
hello, sister.
She says, "Hey," with lots of exclamation points.
Hi, Rachel. How are you doing?
Yeah, you should have got her in on this. Or does she have other
She
stuff
hasn't told
going
me
on?
she's even available or whatnot.
Yeah. My name's Angie. I'm from Dayton Valley Deals, Rachel. And Jake last week was teasing me that he could use a co-host and oh, and she says, "What's up?"
Yeah.
I don't know if she's saying that to me or saying that to you, but she's probably just saying it to everybody.
Yeah.
And of course, oh, I gotta remember now. Never Too Old said hi, Rachel, and Roman said hi, Rachel. Anyway, so tonight Jake said, he could use some help while he's on. He's got a lot to catch up with
He
right now.
needed help tonight.
Yeah, so this way he can have somebody pester him and pick on him. It's just
It's good.
I really wish I could just poke his little shoulder there and kind of be like pestering him, in real life. He would be like, "Quit, knock it off, leave me alone." So I'll just keep doing that on air.
Thank you. Thank you.
But he can say his Iowa friend was pestering him. Maybe I can help him stay awake. That's got to be hard staring at a computer screen like all the time. But I guess we all
I've
do it to
stopped
some
looking at it.
extent.
Well, I technically have stopped looking at the computer screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I take breaks here and there. I mean,
Rachel, are you located out there in Pennsylvania too, or are you?
no, Rachel's not in Pennsylvania. I'm not in Pennsylvania either. Rachel's in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm in Staten Island, New York.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah, I knew you're in
Both
New
we're
York.
both in the five boroughs of New York City.
Actually, I watched you probably. I love your older videos.
Oh my gosh, are me driving and just sitting and talking?
Yeah, but there was one that you were just like, I'm just walking down the street. This is my video today, and this is what I sold, and
So
I don't know.
Tommy made me make a channel of
Uh-huh.
walking around in New York City. And I
Yep.
did it I got like 40 subs straight out of the bat, and it was good. But I didn't have the time. I had to dedicate the time
Right.
to walk around. It was
Right.
very, very time consuming.
Yes. All of the video, I mean, everything to do with YouTube is so time consuming. But what I think YouTube is the same as eBay, that it's kind of a language and a skill that you have to master and figure out how it works. We have some very, very bright people that know how to do eBay. There's so many ins and outs with eBay, shipping, comping, figuring out what works to sell for your area. Um, finding the best honey hole of where you're gonna find stuff to source. Anyway, so you figure all that stuff out and then you decide you're going to make a YouTube channel. And to me, it's just like getting hit with a brick in your face or a board in your face where you're just like, oh, wow, this is really hard. At least it is for me. And I think it depends on how technical you are. But eBay's the same way as far as if you're a good seller, if you know how to price things and how to make things work. So Ella, is Ella doing a live this week? I feel like Ella always does a live that I haven't missed, or I haven't watched that for a while.
Do you mind if I
I
give
know.
you full control for a few minutes?
What's that?
Do you mind if I give you full control for a few minutes?
Sure. What happened?
Mm,
How will that happen?
I have to run upstairs for a minute.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well. Oh, that's really crazy. Well, now Jake has left me all by myself. I started to say about Ella having a live. I heard Paul, Philly Flipper, was mentioning, I think today in his show, or was that yesterday with Dana? It was yesterday with Dana that he was saying that he's going to have to take a little bit of a break for fourth quarter so that he can get all of his listings up. Is everybody ready for fourth quarter? I mean, fourth quarter is coming really fast. Roman, how many listings do you have? How many listings does everybody have? I barely have 200, and seems like every time I hit 200, then the stuff starts selling. So that's great. But there's always those thresholds that you got to push yourself for. Somebody said once you pass 200, yeah, Roman, I think you're right. Jake just snuck upstairs so that he could watch Tommy's live. Oh, that's funny. I think, didn't you say, Roman, that you have quite a few listings, like 800? I mean, even more than that, maybe. I don't remember. It's a lot of people that have way more than even 800, 1,500. Oh, okay. That's right. How about you, Rachel? Do you resell as well? If she's still here, I guess I don't know. Let me see how many people we got in the chat yet. Okay, we got 7 people here still. That's good. 1,500 listings. Wow, that's a lot of listings. And do you have custom SKUs? I mean, I heard a lot of argument for putting them in just categories versus a custom SKU. I personally I use a custom SKU, but I do it very carefully. Um, I put something in a certain place, but I kind of categorize it as well because I think otherwise it's way too easy to lose something. Somebody else is live right now. The two Beardos are live right now as well. So maybe Jake is watching them in the other room too. Oh, anyway, let's see. So who else do we have here? Never Too Old. Are you still here? And Rachel was here for just, oh, you've got custom SKUs. Yeah. I think that helps you to really be able to find where everything is. Otherwise, who knows? It can get kind of crazy. I've seen those memes that they say, you always find something after you've been looking for it forever, and then you finally cancel the order or something, and then sure enough, that's when, after you've canceled the order, that's when you find something. But so far I've only had that happen once. They help a lot. Yeah, I suppose they would. I don't know. Like I said, I have custom, but it kind of depends on what the item is. There are certain things that I don't even bother putting a custom SKU on. Hey, Highland Honey, Treasure Seeker. I'm Angie from Dayton Valley Deals. Jake needed a little bit of help tonight. He is up to his eyeballs in doing a bunch of stuff tonight. And so he asked for a co host, and then he stepped out for just a brief minute. I think he wants to have me try it out and see if I can handle the pressure, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, Highland Honey, Treasure Seeker, do you want to give us your first name? Everybody else probably already knows you, but um, sometimes I'm around and sometimes I'm not. So I don't always remember everybody's name. So what's everybody else doing for Labor Day this weekend? I am going to go sourcing tomorrow. We have a local area that always does a flea market. We only get a flea market in our little town, like maybe once a year. Oh, thank you. Are you going to give me your name? um, yeah, Shona, is that how you say it? Shana? I'm sorry. You have to help me. But yeah, so anyway, we're gonna go over to the flea market. The people that put it on though typically will not uh bicker in price. So I'm not real positive about it. I actually do just as good at a Goodwill as I do anywhere else. So, oh, Roman's making barbecue. What time? Let's see. How long will it take me to get there? If I start out now, I could probably get there, right? There he is.
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry about that.
Um, is it Shauna or Shona?
Who did I miss?
Highland Honey Treasure Seeker is
Hello, welcome
here.
to the live stream. Today is
Yeah.
sort of my show, not really, but
No, I got my first compliment on being a great co-host.
oh well,
Yay.
you are doing
I
a good
think
job.
I think anybody that just keeps you from having to, do it 100%, as long as they're not just sitting there staring at the screen. I had one person that I was watching one time, and the the co-host was asking all these questions, and the person basically just said, "Yes, where are you from? I'm from here." And it was just like, oh, this is going to be a tough interview. The person wasn't one of those people that just kind of goes on and on and on and on. I
Oh,
do that pretty easy. Oh,
I can't
Roman
do that.
says,
I get stuck sometimes, believe it or not.
oh, you made me big, and I'm just like, oh no. Roman says, Jake, I thought you just went to watch Tommy's live.
I didn't know Tommy was live already, but if he is, then I probably am going to go watch pretty soon.
And then I said something about is it the two Beardos, or are they the three Beardos? Two Beardos. They're live right now too, right?
I don't know who they are.
Chuck the Back Row Bitter and Nady Pies.
No.
Anyway,
See,
yeah.
you
Well,
know what?
they're
I think there's within the reselling community on
mhm.
YouTube, there is different groups
Oh,
of
definitely.
people.
Yep.
So
Yep.
like I think my group probably goes around Tommy and Roman and
Everybody loves Roman.
Bill
Everybody's
and
around
people like
Roman.
yeah, Roman's all
Young and
over.
old alike. Everybody's around Roman, right?
I think there are other like 3 or 4 different groups of people that they're reselling. So when you talk about the reselling community in a whole, you're talking about how many are you talking about? You're talking about all the groups. You're talking about some of the groups. It's
Right.
it's an interesting dynamic. Um,
Yes.
I haven't went off of like I mean most people who just come into this part of the community where the group that I'm in I that's how I know people. I mean from other people that you're just mentioning now I've never heard of them.
Oh,
They're
really?
probably up and coming, but I mean, the people that are really up and coming that everybody knows is Kayla, Harry
Right.
Tornado, and so on and so forth.
Right.
Some people don't even know of Tommy. I mean, Kat the Nurse Flipper,
Hmm.
me and Kat go back
Right.
all the way. I know Kat since she was at like 500 subs, trying to
Oh,
break that,
wow.
trying
You
to break that
have known
100.
her a while, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
that's
been twice
awesome.
on her channel. I mean, Kat go back, talk a lot.
I watched her
Joey,
old stuff the other day just to get inspired.
Joey, I go back with Joey also.
Yep.
Um,
Well, I think that's the first time I saw you. Very first time you and Joey were on something together, and I didn't know anything about reselling, the whole reselling community. So maybe you're a guest on a show?
I was probably a guest on his show. Like
Right.
so
Yep.
like the bigger shows cross paths
Mhm.
into
Yep.
different areas of the community. So we
Roman, I learn a lot from you. Roman says, Angie, I appreciate you watching my videos. He keeps them short and sweet, and he says,
to the
these are
point.
the two things I sold, and this is why, and this is what I thought of it, and all that. Um, I don't care if anybody agrees with me or not, but for me personally, if you show a video of going to a garage sale or a Goodwill or anywhere, if you're not talking when you're doing it, you don't have to talk every single second, but if 30 seconds goes by and all I got is video of you, scanning here and there, I get bored. What?
Krillin's here. What are you doing here, Krillin? Tommy's
Hey.
live. Isn't Tommy live?
Maybe Tommy's live in a little while yet. I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know. He's
So a
waving
long story
everyone
short
keeps
is,
holding him.
I'm sorry, I don't know who a long story short is. My name's
That's
Angie. I'm
Krillin.
from Dayton Valley Deals.
That's Krillin.
Krillin.
He's from
Okay.
Long Island, New York.
Oh, okay. No wonder you guys are, like you said, it's kind of a whole different. I'm from Iowa, so if I sound like I don't talk like the you know, the Northeast accent. That's probably
All
why.
good.
It's
It's
because
all
I'm from
good.
Iowa. Anyway, Jake is super behind. He's trying to get some stuff done. And so he is having me try things out a little bit to see if I'm worthy of chilling with him once in a while.
I think
Jake,
I could give
me and
everybody a once in a while hit.
Krillin support your live is what Roman said. And then Krillin
Thanks.
says, "Isn't Dayton in Ohio?" Well, I always say, everybody says that. I wouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people. So Dayton Valley is the township where I live. So you could almost find me just by me giving you that information. But most of my friends and family don't even know I have a YouTube. We'll keep it that way for a little while because yeah, my videos are not all that up to par yet. I'm still learning. Oh, and I don't think there are any valleys in Iowa. Oh, come on now. Yeah. Yeah, Mississippi River. Don't you know what the Mississippi River is? There you go. There's River Valley. That's a joke. River Valley is the name of a business that sells all the corn in the area and does a lot. Mississippi Valley, of course, like I said. Anyway, so Krillin, are you selling anything? Are you an eBay
Well,
seller?
by the way, Krillin used to be his name on YouTube. He switched it to
Uh
long story short. That's where we get it, but his real name's Bobby.
oh. Okay. Don't you need mountains for a valley? Oh, details, details. We're not too worried about it. Probably. Who knows? But a lot of places are called weird things in Iowa. I mean, like Jake said, he wouldn't know how to say Des Moines because people say Des Moines, and that's what it looks like, but it is Des Moines. Anyway, so is Bobby a reseller? Did you say
Bobby is
Bobby?
full time. Yeah, he's a full time
Oh, awesome.
He's a full time clothing reseller.
Oh, clothing. Ooh, I'm sure he's the
Men's
shoe
high
guy
end
and
stuff.
ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, you don't see much of that in Iowa either. I was following a YouTuber and he said, "Oh, this is a great time of year to sell board shorts and this is the kind and all that." And I said, "Well, we don't see very many board shorts in Iowa." He says, "Kind of full time." So, does that mean that you take lots of breaks, You have to because it's important, that's for sure.
I
Gotta
must take
enjoy your
breaks from
time.
work. I just get stuck to having to do all this now.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't it paperwork reports type kind of stuff?
It's all
Just all
yeah,
kinds.
it's all patients calling in that they want more services, and then a
Mhm.
whole bunch of new patients coming onto service that has to be added.
Right.
So, like, I'm adding all I have like 4 patients to add, which takes an hour a piece. And then you
Oh,
have
wow.
the requests. Just a request for service for me takes about half hour, 40 minutes. Like, I'm still stuck right now on one request that I'm trying to find like info for.
Krillin says, "Not many beaches in Iowa." And then Roman says, "Jake, did you sell anything today?"
Yeah, pair of jeans that's been listed forever. I don't even know where the heck my phone is. Oh, there it is, hiding behind some other stuff. I picked up a pair of Wranglers insulated jeans at the
Ooh,
bins like
cool.
months ago. Months.
Mhm.
And I listed it, and it's just been sitting there. And randomly sold today for $32.99 plus $8 shipping.
Rocky Mountain Resale is here. Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
welcome to live
How are
stream.
your sales? It is the weirdest thing. I have been super busy with some other really dumb stuff, and I haven't listed for probably 2 days, and I can't hardly keep up with what I got to pack. Now, granted, I'm not talking 6 or 8 sales, 4 or 5 sales a day, but when they're big stuff, like the espresso machine, that was kind of tricky to pack because I feel like that might have been a drop shipper type person because they said this is a gift.
That's
Please,
for
please make
sure a drop
sure.
shipper. Not even a question.
Yeah, please make sure there's no price tag on there. And I thought, ooh, does that mean you sold this on Amazon and I'm fulfilling the. But I looked it up on Amazon and the price was like 170. So the most they'd be making off of it would be $50. But still, I suppose $50 is $50. and free shipping. I'm doing all the work for him, right? And it's brand new. So
You know
Rocky
what?
Mountain
So
resale.
I bought, and my wife is a lifeguard in the summer, so she had to she was manning a pool, and they had to close the pool, so they need like this pillow for the pool, whatever it's called. So she found it on eBay because they didn't have them in stock on Amazon, so we ordered it, and they sent us the wrong thing. They sent us something that basically was dirt cheap,
Ooh,
and
wow.
it was a drop shipper because it came directly from Amazon, and I said, no, this has to go back. Obviously, it's the wrong item. So now, like, oh, now he's going to get it back. So I'm getting back at him because he's a drop shipper. Nope. He was able to provide me with his own label. His own label came directly from Amazon, heading right back to Amazon. Why? Because he probably
Oh,
went on Amazon and said, okay, not as described, and that's the end of it.
nice.
Yep.
Wow.
So when they have returns, they don't care.
Right.
They don't
That's
mind
true.
returning the money straight up. They don't lose anything by shipping. Us
It's
as resellers,
crazy how they.
we lose everything. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So Greg says $50 is, I'm assuming Rocky Mountain resale is Greg. $50 is a great profit in the drop shipping world. And then Roman says, what's up, Greg? And then Greg says a drop shipper is typically okay with 5% or QO. Oh, he says, or 10% profit. Wow, then he did good. Who are he or she? I can't remember if it was a female name or a male name. Doesn't matter, but
You wouldn't know because whoever they're shipping to is the
uh-huh.
person they're faking to be.
Oh, no, they were even worse than that. So when they sent me the offer, they had one name, and then when the shipping label like had to be printed or whatever, it was a completely different name. And they said, I'm sending this as a gift. Please make sure that there's no price on there. And I was like, this is my first drop shipper that I'm pretty sure I'm sending or,
No
getting
price,
from.
no eBay tape, no nothing. They give you the
Oh, yeah. I never
feedback.
thought of that. Wouldn't that have been funny if I would have put eBay tape on it?
You should have just put eBay tape on it, just for the heck of it. Just like I don't
Surprise.
know what would happen. What would really happen if we put it on eBay tape? What, we get a negative feedback that it had eBay tape?
Maybe. Well, I mean, they didn't say that. They just said, please don't put any names on there.
Interesting. No, I usually
And,
if I get
and
it, I usually get it on VCRs. That's what I get it big on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought about putting my card in there. That would have been fun, huh? But yeah. So anyway. Oh, and then Greg says, "Hey, Roman. So how about you, Greg? How are you doing on your sales? I assume Greg's must be a reseller too.
Yep, full time.
Full time. Well, boy, you
As
know
far as I know,
everybody.
right, Greg?
Yeah.
I think I'm calling it quits in like 5 minutes. What do you think?
Okay. Whatever. I mean, I think the main thing is that you showed up and so that everybody knows that you were here and that, you're consistent and you do what you're supposed to. Everybody expects you to be here when you say you have a show.
Yep.
Nobody says that you have to have a show for the pool.
I didn't even put out my thing that I'm gonna actually have a show tonight. I actually
Oh, okay.
waited all the way until like an hour ago, and I just
Hmm.
posted. I said, my wife's like, you really have to do it. I said, I know. So
Well, at
my
least, like
wife's
I
very
said,
supportive and very pushy when it comes to doing it. It's good.
Krillin says peace.
Jake will go watch the Halloween with Michael Myers. No, Jake's not going to watch no Halloween video now. Jake, you don't understand. You don't get it. I can't even show you these papers that are sitting in front of me because it's HIPAA. But
Oh, yeah.
it's ridiculous on how much I have sitting here right now. And
Yeah.
what it's gonna
Well,
take me. Like, I don't know. Last night I sat till 7. I was in the office yesterday, and I just sat there till like 7 o'clock, just going hardcore on, literally just hardcore.
hmm
And yeah, that's what it was. It was ridiculous. Hopefully, I want to and I had to drive back in the middle of the flooding. Why aren't your lights on, Jen? I have 5 minutes left. I ain't turning my lights on for 5 minutes. What's up? Coming out. No, I have a ton of paperwork, and that's why I have my lovely co-host over here helping me
yeah, right.
to handle this tonight because I cannot tonight. But hopefully, maybe next week I should be a little bit more relaxed.
Oh,
Sort of,
wow. My earphones are making my hair stand straight up here.
I had an alert on my calendar this afternoon. You were going to do a show. Ah,
There you go.
That's impressive. I don't know I get that far, but you know what? Put it for next week. I hope that I won't be this busy next week. I know that I probably will, but I hope I won't be this busy. I will probably work around it to make sure that I'm not that busy, so I can be here for the 2 hours.
She says, I just noticed and it bothered me. LOL.
I'll get them on. They'll be on next week. I have to bring the adapter from the other side of the room.
How are your sales, Jen? Are you ready for fourth quarter? Are you ready to rock it? And do you think you will increase all your listings between now and fourth quarter so that you can just kill it? Because I have a lot of listing I've got to get done. I went sourcing today and I actually put about half of the cart back. My husband was surprised. He said, what are you doing? And I said, I have a garage full of stuff, and none of it was big money stuff. It was more like $20 type profit. So most of it was selling for $30 and $40. But I was like, I don't want to go to all that work for this little bit of something. Do you ever sell Funko Pops, Jake? Uh-oh. He's concentrating.
Yeah, sorry, what?
I said, do you ever sell Funko Pops?
I've sold one. I found one at the bins. Not at the bins. I found one at not the bins. Come on. One at Goodwill. Ugh, I'm telling you, I'm so not there today. Found one at Goodwill, and I sold it.
New in package or loose?
New in package.
Well, I have one Goodwill that I went to today that I actually really like. Rachel wants to know, why are your lights off?
Rachel, are you kidding me? You come in and out, in and out, in and out. You're asking a question now?
Anyway, at my local Goodwill, they have a habit of throwing like small characters together. I mean, I think all Goodwills do that, but today they threw all of the Scooby-Doo Funko Pops in one bag, except for Scooby-Doo himself. And then Little Mermaid was in there, but they were all loose. So, and you know how when they've got that cellophane on there, you can't really tell if they're scratched very well and that sort of thing. So I was kind of like, eh. And then after I left, that's when I comped them because I was grabbing so many things. That Goodwill is a very good Goodwill. That's the one where I found my espresso machine for, I think I paid $12 for it and sold it for $119.99 with free shipping yesterday. So it took about 6 days to sell. Jen says, ha ha ha, yes, Rachel. And then Rachel says, yes. So I think Rachel's trying to give you a hard time too.
Rachel's always giving me a hard time.
That's good. That's good.
It's not the first time. It's not going to be the last.
Right. That's good. Does Rachel resell too?
No, she just likes to be annoying sometimes.
Well, like I said, that's what sisters are for, right?
I guess, if that's what you want to consider it.
Come on now. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, so our Goodwills aren't too terribly bad. We have a brand new Goodwill bins in Cedar Rapids. And you guys all, you big city folks, all talk about how the Goodwill bins are so gross and so nasty and how you feel dirty when you leave them.
I have no problem going to the bins barehanded.
Oh, yeah?
Anytime.
Ours are like spotless clean. Like they're coming around with the mops and they're disinfecting and they're just doing, I mean, it's very, very clean there, but it's brand new. I mean, it's a brand new building. They're probably trying to keep it, a little bit. So Rachel says, yep, I love annoying him. Then she says in the next comment, but he annoys me back. And then she says another one, fair is fair. That's what she's trying to say. She says far is far. Oh, Ariel came in and says, oh, Rach, are you going to let him just say you're annoying?
Oh, guys, stop it.
Is Ariel your wife?
I'm literally shutting off this live in 2 minutes, guys. All right?
Now everybody's coming in and picking on you.
My sisters are in here, and they're going to fight like cat and dog.
Oh, okay. So Ariel's your other sister?
Ariel's my other sister, yeah.
Oh, good.
Hence the Ben's
good. Well, he needs... Yeah. Well, Ben's could be your wife's name, right?
No, that's also true. My wife wouldn't come in.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, my husband doesn't care anything about YouTube. I try to explain it, and he's like, yeah, okay. But anyway,
my,
Roman's.
my wife supports it, but she will not show her face on it. And rightly enough, because if any of her students find me, she's a math teacher, so she has to hold over them. She can't.
Oh, sure. If her students find you, then they'll be picking on her and giving her a hard time, you mean?
Yep.
And Highland Honey Treasure Seeker says, siblings, LOL. Yeah, siblings can be kind of ornery. There's a horror story in my family that when I was 5 years old, my brother and sister were bored and they got a BB gun and they told me to start running and they shot at me. If you're far enough away from a BB gun, it doesn't hurt, but those are, I say I've been emotionally scarred, but that's what happens when you're out in the country. You just never know. So anyway, the sibling war stories.
We're at 1 hour, guys. As I said,
there you go.
I am so sorry that I've been trying to work on doing this stuff while talking to you guys. But thank you very much for your co-hosting. I really appreciate it. Catch you next week. Hopefully we're gonna stick it out and we'll make it happen.
Thank you. Hopefully you can get your stuff done.
Yeah, hopefully I get my stuff down before 3. Good night, guys. Thank you for everything.
Good night, everybody. Good to see you again
tonight. Appreciate it. Have a great
Bye,
one.
Roman. Bye.